Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are still here at the lovely Bella Domicile. We're in the showroom in one of the many beautiful kitchens. And we now have joining us, as we have been joining them all morning and all season long, we've got Abby Weiss and Kate Paulus, who are here with Bella Domicile. Thank you so much for finally coming on the show. We've been trying to get them on for a while, especially Abby. But thank you also. I think Janet and I, you have made us really feel like home when we've been here. The entire team is just a really, really wonderful team, so thank you for that.
Thank you. We always have fun when you guys are here.
We do have fun, yes we do. And we have gotten the opportunity over the last season and a half or so to talk about all these different beautiful kitchen styles and bathrooms that you've done. We've even had the opportunity to go into some homes and see the work firsthand, and it has been a complete treat. We're going to be talking about something a little more serious today, which is a campaign that you guys are working on called Give Back 2016.
Yes.
And if you didn't already think this team was fabulous, you are certainly going to think so now. Kate is the newest member of Bella Domicile.
I am, yes.
So give us, before we jump into this campaign, tell us how you joined this team.
Yeah, so I grew up in the Madison area, pretty much lived here my entire life. I attended University of Wisconsin, received my degree in interior design, and then I actually moved out to Washington, D.C., where I worked for a couple years in the design industry. And now I'm back here in Madison and fell into this, and it's been great. I couldn't be more thrilled to be a part of this family.
Oh, full circle. And you have traveled, my dear, too.
I have,
so
yes. So always
back
came back
home.
home, though. I love it.
That's awesome.
Well, welcome to Kate.
Thank you.
And let's get started talking about your Give Back campaign. Abby, go ahead and start filling us in. And our viewers.
Give Back 2016 is time volunteered all year round, and also giving back money to the Madison area. We want to help more in the community here.
And talk to us about, this is a movement, really.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you decide to get this movement underway?
It's funny. I was out in North Dakota visiting my dad, and I was driving back. It's like a 15-hour drive, and I'm listening to podcasts, and it just came to me. And I'm like, let's volunteer once a month, all year round, and then let's give back some of the money from our kitchen sold to the community. And I called Dan right away, and he's like, yeah, I think it can happen. A couple hours down the road, I'm like, let's make t-shirts. Let's sell t-shirts. The profits from the t-shirts will go back to charity. And it's just a spiral effect from then on. And then we made a commercial, and now we're here. So we're really excited about it.
What a fun process. And Dan, I should mention, is the owner,
Yes.
correct? So what a wonderful guy to be so open
know, it's
to
been
doing
great. Well,
that.
we did Design for a Difference, as you know, last year. And just how we felt when we saw those kids' faces, when they saw the respite center. It was so moving that we just knew we had to keep going with it.
Very rewarding.
Yeah.
So Abby, you mentioned that it's a campaign or a project where you'll be volunteering each month.
Yes.
Is that all year? When does it
all
start?
Year. Yep.
When does
All
it
year
end?
and hopefully longer. So we are going to volunteer our time as staff here at a different charity or local organization every month.
It's as a group, not like
Yep.
Abby volunteers here and you.
Correct. We're doing it as a team. So
Oh, that's
Yep.
Yeah.
really special.
It is.
Wow.
And not only that, but we're also donating 2% of all of our kitchen sales from the month of starting February 1st through May 1st.
Oh, that's so great.
So yeah, definitely.
And that's going to make a huge impact. And one thing that, Abby, you mentioned just a moment ago was you talked a little bit about your work with Center for Families and the Respite Center and what a huge difference it made over there. So tell us a little bit about why you chose Center for Families.
Well, Center for Families has so many different programs. They're not just the respite center. I mean, they go into homes and they make sure that children are developing at the stages they're supposed to. And they're really helping parents raise our future. And so we just felt that for our community in Madison, they were a great charity nonprofit to work with.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And I don't know if you got the opportunity to see the episode where we actually filmed at the redesigned, remodeled respite center at Center for Families. It was a tearjerker because we got to talk to not only Dan, the owner of Bella Domicile, joined us to share his experience in the project, but also getting the opportunity to see the folks at Center for Families and talk to them about what an impact it had made on the families that are a part of this organization. It just seems like they can never get enough help and enough things and enough volunteers, and they really serve a ton of people in our community.
It's a wide.
And like you said, a lot of different services that they offer. So a very, very special organization, and Bella Domicile has already had a large part in giving back to Center for Families. So this campaign, although a new campaign, giving back really isn't new to Bella Domicile.
No, it's not.
This is part of you all.
We have so much fun doing it.
We still have a little bit of time left. Have you already started volunteering?
February we're doing the Allied, no we're not. February we have one, and then we're doing the Allied food pantry. We have the River food pantry coming up in February. We're going to do a Hammer with a Heart. We're going to do the Paint-a-thon. So we're getting them all scheduled up.
Doing the Shamrock Shuffle as a team, so
yeah.
we're all going to run that.
So in Porch Light, we're working with Porch Light, but we also, because we're doing a group volunteer, some facilities want individuals. So there are a couple months that we're still trying to fill. So if there's organizations out there that even you know of, or somebody listening that needs group volunteers, please give us a call.
Let us know.
Great tip. And you've mentioned a lot of really great organizations already just in that lineup. River Food Pantry is one of my favorites too. People don't know that they actually serve more folks in the Madison area than any other food pantry organization. I think they're one of the lesser knowns.
Yeah.
But they serve a lot of folks, and they're always in need of help. So another great organization to be helping. And like I said, if you have any suggestions as they move through the year of some organizations that you think are deserving and worthy of some financial help and some volunteering, gosh, there's got to be tons of them out there.
Yeah,
so. Some really wonderful give back efforts that you guys are doing. So proud of you guys and your team, and just thank you so much for having us, sharing this with us and with viewers at home.
And thank you for coming on and letting us share this with you.
Yes,
we appreciate
thank
it.
you
You guys
very
have
much.
always made us feel so at home, so thank you.
Thank you.
This is Abby and Kate with Bella Domicile, and believe it or not, that's our show today. Thank you so much to all of our guests for joining us. Thank you for watching. Please join us next time.